Welcome back, guys. It's still Entertainment TV live on a Metro Television. So our guest this afternoon is the reality TV star, former Big Brother housemate, and the official winner of BBNaija Season 7 Level Up. In the midst of all the fame, this young lady has been able to leverage her victory and started new businesses, including an ushering and event planning business. She's none other. Let me take my time. Ijoma Josephina Otabo. I hope I got the surname right.
Yes.
Yes. Best known, professionally known as PHYNA. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm good.
Yeah, welcome to the motherland.
Thank you.
Especially on the table of life.
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah. It's very
It's huge.
Yeah. But I learned you're not feeling well.
Yes.
And I want to say that we really, really appreciate you for still making time to come to the studio.
Thank you.
You know, it hasn't been easy coming to Ghana, and you've been busy, and it has resulted in you not feeling. But you're still here, and she's glowing. The skin is skinning.
I don't know how it looks on TV, but like I can literally.
We are enjoying here. She's very beautiful. She's very, very beautiful. Trust me on that.
Thank you.
Okay, so how has it been so far in Accra?
Yeah, Accra's been fine, and the people here, you all are really, 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 really hospitable. Like,
Okay.
it's you're caring. I think I would say. So I've been having fun. I've been enjoying myself.
Would you like to come back in December?
December is too far. It's too far.
Okay.
Because I will come back.
You'll come back.
I will come back. I even wish I will be staying longer.
Yeah.
Yes, but I need to go back tomorrow. So.
Oh, we understand, but it's so good.
Yes.
We'd love to have you here again, but you should try and come in December.
problem.
Everything, so that you can.
It seems December is when it's
December
happening.
is the hot.
Even though Afro Nation is going to Nigeria, doesn't
they're
matter.
going to
We have
Nigeria.
another Afro here, Afro future here. But you should still come. Let's start the conversation on from someone who used to work as a hype girl, hype lady, and then officially emerging to be the winner of one of the biggest reality shows on the African continent. I mean, everything was a lot. But then after the competition, what was that conversation you had with yourself? After everything sank in.
Well, that conversation I had with myself. Well, I didn't have a conversation with myself after I won.
Mm-hmm.
I already had the conversation with myself before even getting to the house.
Okay.
So me coming out of the house winning was me now doing every conversation I had with myself before the house. So it's been really, really nice. You know, I already planned how I wanted my life to be. I already planned what I would do if I should have so amounts of money.
Okay.
What I would do if I should meet so person. I already had it in mind. So right now I'm just pushing towards it and doing everything I already said I was going to do.
Yeah. What were some of the changes you had to make instantly when you realized that you are no more the PHYNA that we know? Even though you are the hype girl, but right now there was some sort of add up onto the PHYNA that everyone knew. So what were some of the earliest changes, or you didn't make any changes?
Well, so I made some changes, but there were changes that comes with the brand.
Okay.
Okay.
Like, I would say there are ways I used to behave before that I no longer behave because of the brand, but that doesn't mean I've touched myself. I've not changed my originality.
Yeah.
It's the changes that I really made. They are all physical changes.
Physical changes,
Like the normal PHYNA coming on this interview right now will come with a joggers, a hoodie, tomboy tee.
Okay.
But now look at them, I'm shining.
Yeah.
Showing the skin.
Yeah, the skin is given.
It's given.
Yeah.
I just had to make a little changes.
Yeah.
Just a little. Yeah.
Yeah. So you auditioned for 5 times. Both the 1, 2, 3, 4. It didn't happen. The 5th was the magic. That's when everything had to ignite. And I, for someone who think, why put yourself through that? What was it about this reality show that you were yearning for? That I have to be part. I auditioned the first time. It didn't work. Second, it didn't work. Third, it didn't work. Fourth, it didn't work. I had to go again. Then the 5th time. What was it about this reality show that you really said, I'll be part?
So, I mean, everybody know about Big Brother Nigeria to be the biggest reality show in Africa.
Yeah.
And the platform is it's the kind of platform everybody or anybody would want to have. So in Nigeria, going on Big Brother and coming out is a big deal. That when you go and come out, you're made. So having all talents in me and the ambitions I had and what I wanted to do, I knew I needed a platform like Big Brother to acquire it.
Okay.
So because if I should do it normal and start pushing, it's highly competing in Nigeria. So it was going to be tough. I might not even get to where I am now.
Yeah.
So that's why Big Brother was something I really wanted, because I knew the platform will favor me.
Okay.
That's why I never gave up. I tried first year, second, third, fourth, fifth year before it finally worked. And I know if God didn't want me to go on Big Brother, the fifth time wouldn't have worked as well, and I would have stopped auditioning.
I was going to ask that if you had not been picked for this for that year, would you have stopped?
I would have stopped. I told myself that the fifth would be the last. I didn't even want to audition. I auditioned few days to the closing of the audition.
Okay.
I didn't want to audition, but my friends were like, just give it a try again and see how it goes. So I just tried and it worked.
Everything happened, yeah. And the impact it has had on you, your brand and everything. If you had to relive that opportunity again, would you take it?
The impact,
How things panned out from the PHYNA we know to where you are now. If that opportunity is to somehow present itself, would you ought to go into a house for 48 or 42 days? 72 days, 3 months.
Yes.
Would you take that chance again?
If the bag is bigger,
If the bag is bigger, you get
if
it
the bag
again.
is bigger, if the bag is even as the kind of bag I got before, I will. Because now imagine going and getting another 100 million to get it, something. So as long as money is involved, I will. I would do it over and over and over and over again.
But I also realized that whilst you were in the house, you were very positive of being the winner. In fact, there were several times you could say that, and the winner for BBN season 7 is PHYNA. Why were you so positive? In fact, after 4 times of trying and getting on the 5th time, why were you very positive that you could win?
So I became positive because every other housemates were positive about winning. So being in the house, week 1 to like week 6, I never said I wanted to win. Everybody, I never said anything of, if I win, you get. I was like, my only, what I wanted to stay longer in the house. So from week 6, 7, I think there was a day I was listing the winners.
Yes.
And the 7th, I mentioned my name. At that point, I was just prophesying. You get.
Yeah.
I was just prophesying. Like anybody can count winners and add their name. So me, I just counted and I added my name to it. So I just did that and it worked. So I wasn't really sure that I was going to win. Even to that day, I just said that. Even to the last day, I wasn't still sure I was going to win. Yes, and I wasn't even interested because we already had clue that okay, Brian will win. I'll be first runner up, and I was cool with it. My own was, Sha, let's go outside. I wanted to just go outside. I wanted to see my Instagram. I wanted to see my followers.
I was blown.
Yeah, I wanted to see how blown. I was hungry to see how I was. Like, I just wanted to see that, everything.
Yeah.
So I wasn't even really interested.
But the Brian thing, how did it come in? Because why would someone say, we think Brian is going to win, and you all believe that, and you feel that someone is going to win ahead of you, and you were okay with that?
When we had our last party, we were like, what we're going to do is, other housemates were coming. We were like, we'll watch somebody that has the most attention to know who will win. Now, because they are outside, they already know it's likely. So
sure.
we now say that's what we're going to do. So we're now watching. So everybody was just saying, Brian.
It's true.
I was like, okay. So we're like, Brian have win. To not make it worse, the next day, Big Brother was giving us clothes. And he brought Brian's and he wrote his name. Like Big Brother, let's just end it already, you get. So I wasn't even thinking I would win.
But had you watched other auditions prior to the 7th? Did you watch the other seasons?
The show?
No, yes, the Big Brother. You didn't.
Any year I audition and they don't pick me, I don't watch.
You don't watch it?
Yeah, I don't watch.
Okay. Because in people's minds, some people tend to enter. First of all, did you enter with a strategy?
No.
It's true.
But we are told almost everybody enter with a strategy. So
But
yours
some
wasn't.
people don't. Actually,
Right.
PHYNA from
I didn't
day
even
one.
know about it.
Yeah, from day one, maybe because I remember when you had your commercial video, you said, "I'm jovial. I'm just here to ginger, give fun,
Yeah.
something." You passed. You won't mention that one.
And
But
you'll
then, but I asked because sometimes when people watch the competition and they enter, they are able to predict that, oh, maybe this person won. I have to maybe do certain things in certain ways. After the competition, would you advise anyone who is trying to enter to have some sort of personality before entering the Big Brother house?
Well, what I say about reality shows is there's no difference. This is just like the way we live our normal lives. The only difference now is we are now in a confined space and there are cameras. So I don't think you should now be acting because of the cameras. Most times then I'll forget there were cameras because sometimes I'll put my clothes in a room. I'm not saying there's camera,
Right.
that's because I was just
You were
doing
just
me.
being
Yeah,
real.
sometimes
Yeah.
I forget. So I feel it's just you living your life the way you used to live it out there. The way I was fun on TV, that's how I am in my house.
how- Yeah.
That's how we are when my friends visit and my younger ones, my family, they're around, they don't want to go because my house is always fun. Everybody is talking, everybody is cracking joke, everybody's who is quarreling you get. So it's a regular thing.
Yeah.
So I just went there and I was behaving the way I behave normal
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
That was
the
known to
house.
you.
Yes.
But getting into a space with different personalities, at what point do you detect that this person is being real or this person is being fake?
So I didn't care about their personalities. I wasn't looking at who was real. I wasn't looking at who was original. What I was looking at was who might be a competition, of which was Hermes.
Okay.
I told Big
yes.
Brother because if I were to be a viewer and there is Hermes in the house, I'll vote Hermes.
Yeah.
So now, if there is a Hermes and a PHYNA, I'll be confused as a viewer. So I
Okay.
was really, really scared. Anytime Big Brother asked me, I say, Big Brother Hermes, Big Brother Hermes. You get. So I wasn't bothered about because I knew this was people from different backgrounds, people from different tribes all together in one house. I wasn't expecting anything, and I knew we came here for something. We came here for the same thing.
The same thing.
So instead of me to be looking for who is real and who is fake, I should focus to be myself and be more entertaining and you get
And
so
get the
yes.
audience behind
But
you.
one of the shocking moments of that season was Hermes being evicted from the house.
I was
A lot of
shocked. Yes.
people weren't expecting it at all.
Even me, I was
Right.
shocked.
But I was expecting.
Right.
really. No, I wasn't expecting it.
I
Yeah.
was baby Brian.
Yeah, right. So it was shocking to a lot of people. But then again, you were very close with Chichi in the house. And I know for a fact that Chichi was that person that saved you for you to get into your final. So I know people were very cool. But then after the house, you can correct me if I'm wrong, I don't see people together again. And I see that some form of betrayal in there. You're rather close to Bella than Chichi. What's your relationship with Chichi like at the moment?
So you said Chichi saved me to the finals.
Right. And you
Let me
eventually
clear that
won.
part.
Right.
First, I saved her first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, remember
so
that.
who knows?
Okay.
I saved her first.
Scratch my back, I scratch your back.
Right.
And yeah, so it was like a 1-1 thing.
Yeah.
So even if she hadn't saved me,
Yeah, you would have promised.
you
Yeah.
get. So the Chichi saved me.
Yeah.
So we helped ourselves.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, so coming out of the house, not everybody will be friends. You get. New friends can emerge. You get. So coming out of the house, it just didn't work. And coming out of the house, Bella, that we were not cool in the house,
Yeah.
happened to work.
Yeah.
And that's it. And so we're going.
But did you even try to, work it out a bit, you and Chichi? Did you try any form of friendship after the house?
That's
or
what
there
I'm
was nothing
saying.
like that
Yes,
at
we
all?
tried, but it didn't work. It didn't work, so we just chilled.
But you and Bella are going along so well now. You are still
Oh, of
friends?
course.
I'm her chief bridemaid in advance.
Yes.
Oh, okay. We can wait for that
We can
wedding.
see that.
But see, that wedding, they were talking about it from the house, and some were expecting that even by now would have happened, but then it's still not happened. But one thing I want to know is you with Groove. You see, in the house, we saw a lot of things that happened with the two of you, and then at a point we realized that, as if it wasn't working, as if one wasn't into each other and all that. But then I realized you said that you realized that Groovy was not really into you. So you made up your mind that, okay, you are just going to play along the game. But then why is it that after the show, you were still cool together when you knew for real that this guy wasn't for real?
Well, for that, I'm done with the guy. I'm done with the topic. I'm done with everything about it.
So you and Groovy is not an item anymore?
I'm not talking about him.
Okay. Oh, wow. Then that says a lot.
Yes, let's move into something interesting. You mentioned that when you were in the house, you were eager to come out of the house and just see your fans, like your Instagram.
That was towards the ending of the show.
Yes.
Okay.
When you came out, was it what you expected?
Yes, I mean, I remember in the house, I usually say, oh, I can't wait to have a verified Instagram. Like, that was my focus. So coming out, I didn't get my phone immediately, but I took Bella's phone because she left her phone. I just let me check. I was verified. I was so excited. And I had so many followers. You know, I was like, wow, is this how this thing, it works like magic. I'm telling you. So I was so excited about it. And well, it's going like the way I expected it, but it's not. So when I was in the house, or when I just came out, I thought everybody would like me, but life now showed me that that's not how it works. So that's just the only thing I realized. Okay, not everybody likes me, but then I'm cool, I'm good.
Yeah.
At least I remember now. If you're saying you don't like me, as you're saying you don't like me, 2 other persons are telling me they like me.
Yeah.
Okay.
If 3 people are telling me they don't like me, 5 people are telling me they like me.
you. Okay.
So I've weighed the likes are more.
I like some
But
more
when
that.
you talk about people not liking you and all that, I realized you said that you were poisoned at a point in time. So what do you think? Going into the Big Brother house, did that even help you in a way? Or it's actually, on a normal day, probably, if you hadn't gone for Big Brother Naija, nobody would have thought of poisoning you or anything of that sort. So how did that happen, and what are your thoughts on that exactly?
So all these things comes along with the fame,
Right.
and thank God for Nollywood. I've watched Nollywood, though it's movie, but there are realities. I've seen people that when she was poor, but nothing happened to her, but when she's now rich or things are now happening. So I am somebody that when I'm going through any challenges, I just chest it. I'll say, okay, it's part of life. It's bound to happen. So I just chest it most times. So when that happened, I just knew, okay, let me survive first, and I'll just need to be extra careful.
Yeah.
And now I'm extra careful. These days I cook my food myself. I do my things myself. Yeah, even if I need water, even if I have a lot of people around me, I go there, I take my water.
Do it yourself. 2 words that some of us have a problem with when people call you that. I don't know if it's a problem for you before I ask my question. Ras and classless.
Oh, yeah. Oh, about that.
Yes. Ras. I don't understand. But classless, I think I have an idea. People call you that. Do you have a problem with that?
I don't.
Okay. So most often, whenever I see a post and they've written maybe Ras, classless, some of the comments below are 50-50. Some feel that is the originality of who PHYNA is, and we don't have a problem.
Can I ask you a question? Please, can I get a definition of class?
As in someone they feel it's it's part of the upper echelon in like the society. The person has the opportunity to do certain things, dresses certain way, doesn't dress the ordinary. The person's dressing doesn't really come with casual or anything. Everything has to do with form. The person is formal. Let me just say that. So that's why I said that I have a problem when it's like that. But it seems on social media it comes. That's why I said I don't even understand Ras. But the classes, that is part.
Okay.
Is what becomes a problem.
So with that definition, do you advise everybody in the world, all ladies in the world should be like that?
The class?
Yes.
Not everybody can be like that.
Good. So those that are not like that, is it a crime?
No.
Is anything bad?
No.
So that's it.
So that's why I said, to me, it will affect me. But to you, it seems...
That's one thing about me. There's something about me that I really like. If you tell me you are not normal, I will accept I am not normal.
Okay.
I am not. Then I will now tell you my own. So what I want you to do for me is don't get angry. Please accept it.
Because I accepted mine.
Yes.
Okay.
That's one thing
That makes
about
sense,
me.
though.
Yes.
The comment section sometimes is divided because
So-
I take my time to read that. How do you people put this person in this? But then it draws my attention to something. Correct me if I'm wrong. I will ask you, do you feel Nigerians expected PHYNA to win?
Nigerians did. So this is the thing. In Nigeria, if you own the street, if you have the heart of the streets, you've gotten everything you want. It is only people in the street. When we say streets now, we're talking about, I have so much passion for people in the middle and lower class, a lot, because I come from the lower class.
Yeah.
So now when we say streets in Nigeria, mostly they're referring to the middle and lower class of people.
Okay.
Now, I respect them so much. I don't give a damn about the first class people. I don't care about them. You get? So when you say somebody, so when you're saying, most times when they're telling me, oh, you're from the streets, oh, you're Raz, oh, you're classless, I don't take it alone. Most times when I even react, I'm not reacting for myself. I'm reacting because at this point, you are insulting my people. You're insulting the lower and middle class. Is it because you are on the higher class?
True.
You get? So, and from people that call me Raz, classless, oh, she doesn't deserve it, oh, I see them as, you know the way we have racists, right? Yes, I don't know what to call them. I see them like that, and I don't like them at all. I don't like them at all. That's why most times you see, I react. So I'm not reacting because it's me. It's just, for example, when we're in the house and Bella is now my friend, but taking us back to the house, when she said, yo, you are from the streets. And I'm like, oh, because I was trying to, I accepted, yes, I am from the streets. I'm like, I think she said something. I'm like, you saying I'm from the streets or something. No, I think she added something to it. And I'm like, okay, so now you're insulting my father, my mother, and I will not take that one. You get? So when they call me Raz, classless, you're from the streets. I don't take it as an insult to myself because I'm already made. You define classy just now. And people there. I am now there too. I am there. So it's now left for me to know if I will twist my tongue and start speaking phone. We call it phone. Or it is now left for me to always, I wear all my clothes, my birthday clothes, my MVCA clothes, all those my clothes, they are damn expensive. I don't even need to brag about it. You get? So when they're saying class and this, I'm trying to let them know that those things you're doing that you're calling class and luxury, I am also doing it, but I don't make noise about it. I don't have to talk about it.
But also, is it not because you, from day one, you said, I represent the streets?
Yes.
So they are, sometimes probably it's not even an insult, but because you said, oh, you represent the streets.
You know, it has
so
become an insult. No, so when I see insult, no, when you see insult, you know insult now.
So they are using the same thing you have said they are representing.
You get. So I can't say, just for example, I tell myself, I'm not normal, Joe. I already said it, and you are not telling me you are not normal. Yes, you get. You get. So that's it.
At times, I see you really want to react because some of the comments, the trolls, and everything, but then you hold yourself because of management. Because the PHYNA we know during the house, you won't take it lightly.
That's also something I was thinking people would understand. There are different kind of people. Myself, I always talk for myself. So I feel it's because I'm not a celebrity. Some things I do is now people are taking it to be a big deal. They are not necessarily a big deal. So personally, even before the fame, I'm somebody that if you annoy me, I might not react. I'll count 1, 2, 3. The third time, when I'm giving it to you, you will think you've done something really big. That's how big I go when I'm really mad about something. So now, because I am PHYNA, if I should do that now, people will take it as, oh, she does not have management. Oh, she does not. Now, nobody is thinking about me. Nobody is thinking about how I handle issues. Nobody is thinking about my personality of,
even family.
Yes, it's a reality show. You already saw me in the house. So why do you think when I come outside, I will just change all of a sudden? And if I had changed all of a sudden and tried to now act, because that will be acting, because it's not me anymore. I strongly believe that if I had changed, people will still drag me and say, look at her. Oh, now she's now for me. Now she's now, you get. So I do say, what do people want? So because of that, I am not ready to put myself where I don't want to be because of what people will say. You get? I am ready to stand authentic as who I am.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, if you like it, that's the same as it's not everybody that like classy. So there are some people that do
Yeah.
not like people that are too formal. There are too,
Some people do not like the elitism
yes.
Yeah.
So
style.
it is like that. So it's fine if people like me, a Raz, as they say, because I'm chesting this thing with my full chest. So it's okay if we have less love out there, but we'll still do us and we'll still be happy. And we doing us and we are still happy. We are going to pepper those people and they will continue to complain. You get?
In life, I think whatever you do,
Who
we will talk
dey?
about it anyway.
Yes. So,
Who they?
yeah, who they?
I mean, we will come back and we'll finalize the conversation on the businesses and moving forward. What are some of the things that PHYNA is doing? Because I know she's doing a lot. She has a lot of things she wants to do. I remember when you did the Big Brother brought the games and you guys did the ushering and you said something interesting there. And as in, like, you'll be interested in actually doing this outside the house. And I don't know if that is what inspired your ushering business.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't remember. I just remembered that day when they were trying to take position, everybody was taking what they wanted to do. I said I was going to be the errand girl.
The errand girl.
Yes.
You see, some of us took it as like you would love
Like
to
the
make
usher.
it. Yeah.
So I in the house, I did everything I do, especially business-wise, because naturally I am somebody that is more into entertainment.
Yeah.
So coming outside, every business I have done, there's something that I just think of and be like, okay, I want to do this. I'll talk to my mom about it. She'll say, okay, and I do it.
Okay.
You get. So that day I said I wanted to do the errand girl. And I am always like that. Like people might be doing something, taking positions, blah, blah, blah. I don't rush.
Yeah.
I don't mind doing the less, the most
True.
little.
Yeah.
I don't push to be in front or anything. So that day I just said I wanted to do the errand girl. And that was what I did. I was serving drinks, serving this. Yeah. And I did it with my full chest and I was okay with it. So
Yeah.
that.
But so far, so good. How has it been? Like business?
Yeah, so business been going well. I don't really know much about my business because I'm not handling it. My own is to just bring money.
Yeah,
do
start it up for
launch
someone to
and-
handle it.
Yes, and
Yeah.
that's the only thing I'm focused on by myself is the entertainment part, my movies, my hyping, my comedy skits, content. That's the one I think by myself and do. But business, I'm just the face to all my business
Yeah.
and the
people
chief
hand-
executive
CEO thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
But every other transaction below, every other thing, it's not me. I have a management
are
for
doing
that.
it, yeah.
Yes.
Because I
What
was
was the-
definitely going to mention your movies and skits as well. I've seen you in a few skits
Yes.
here and there. So how far are you going to go with it? How serious are you taking it? Is it
I'm
something that you are venturing in for life?
I'm serious. Like I've been doing skits for years.
Before you went to Big Brother?
Yes,
Nigeria?
I've been doing skits for years before Big Brother. So I also wanted to do movies then, but it's not easy.
Yeah, to get
But
in,
now
yeah.
that I'm here, I am now doing movies. I'm now doing lead roles.
What are some movies you have acted in, just in case your fans are knowing?
Yeah, so I've done Osato. Osato will be out in November. I've done The Rave. I don't know when Rave will be out. I've done on Holy Sense. Holy Sense is out on YouTube. I did one. I don't know the name. But then I have, when I get back to Nigeria tomorrow, I'm going straight to the sets of Wild and Reckless. So I'm starting that project and I have many more. Like from this now till August, I think I'm shooting all through.
Awesome.
What really was the agenda, coming into Ghana?
Yeah, so coming to Ghana, we're siblings, and I'm like, okay, I want to establish here in Ghana. I want to work with brands here in Ghana.
Right.
I want to expand my reach. No, is it the reach? The reach is already round Africa.
Yeah.
I've got reach round Africa and a little of outside too. But I want to have a base here in Ghana as well because I so much love Ghanaians.
Okay.
Yes, and I have a lot of fans here in Ghana. A lot. Even me, I was shocked. I didn't know I had much fans here in Ghana. So I want to make something here too.
That's great to hear, and you're welcome as always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anytime, any day.
Yes.
We are here to have you. PHYNA, thank you very much for coming. We really appreciate your time. It was a delight having you here. We wish you had been here earlier. It doesn't matter. We are really grateful for your time. Yeah. So anytime you come to Ghana and you want to come around, it's just Metro TV. Just holla at us.
We're here.
For you.
No problem. Thank you very much.
Guys, you have fans in the VTR. Don't worry. The guy speaking to you have fans there. You can't speak to everybody, but it's all good. So the High Priestess of Nigeria, PHYNA, and we've wrapped up the conversation. And you said you'll be leaving tomorrow. Safe journey.
Thank you very much.